At the end of season 1, Uhtred was obviously heartbroken by the death of Isolde, so at the beginning of season 2, we find him and he's at his lowest in a brothel, drunk.
It's time for you to stop drinking and whoring to do what we set out to do.
I'm Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I will not be schooled by none.
I think that's a great place to find him and a bit unexpected. Not very hero-like.
Lord Goose shit. I'm about to retire. Hild will stay with me.
Yes. Sleep well, lady. Uhtred finds the love of his life, Gisela, and she's being played by Perry Burmeister, who's a wonderful actress.
The Abbot Edred dreamt my brother to be king, but it was not his idea to offer a ransom. It was not his idea that we should go to Alfred for silver.
It was you.
You are far from what I would call warriors.
But you did well. Uhtred forms friendships and alliances, so in his gang he has a nun, even though he is a pagan.
I would like you to teach me how to fight, to protect myself and those I care for.
Then later on he meets Finan, and he forms a very close friendship.
Finan's been on the slave ship, it says, for 3 winters, and he's survived. And then Uhtred, he gets enslaved and he comes onto the ship, and very quickly they become friends.
When you go through a trauma like the slave ship and you survive it together, that's a very, very unique bond.
Their backgrounds are very similar, and it's nice to have, you know, someone within the story that Uhtred relies upon and he can trust.
Are you his brother? We were bound. What would you say?
A lot of the sets from last year are still there, and then you turn a corner and you're suddenly in a completely different city or village. Martin John, who's our designer here, has really surpassed himself this year.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's really, really marvelous. Everything is in detail.
It's great. It's super immersive. You really get the feeling. They even got some of the smells right.
Everything is so real that sometimes I feel it as an actor. It's just a lot less for me to do.
No! It's the upper no. I will kill you and take every consequence.
The scale is very, very impressive. And there's a village that's nearby here. I think the village that we've built is bigger than the actual village that exists here before.
It was amazing just walking around, and the detail on the set was just insane. In my head, it was almost like a small theme park.
All the actors who are playing warriors are really good martial artists, and they are very good physical conditions. So it's quite easy to work with them.
It's certainly a different mood on set when you have battle scenes, because the energy is so heightened for everyone, and you still get that rush when you're in a shield wall and you have all these guys running towards you and the shields clash against each other, and it's fun. It's an adrenaline rush for sure.
Seeing so many people, especially behind you, marching together, you kind of feel like the real deal. We ended up doing one scene, and Leventi, the fight coordinator, he came up and he's like, hey, I think you can do a bit more, you know, go crazier. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, I want crazy. He's like, oh my God. And then we went into it and I just went insane.
Ragnar. Ragnar! It's over! It's over!
Dramatically, I think it's a very powerful sequence, both in it's exciting as a battle, but it really delivers when you see the emotional state that Ragnar and Uhtred are in by the end of the sequence.
It brings so much to the story, to the screen. I think it makes the whole story so much richer.